Hello everyone. So if you're planning to write your examination in 2026, there's a pattern that have been changed, and let me guide you in the next few minutes how this has changed. So I have trainees from 55 different batches, 3,500 trainees from 94 countries, the batches that have trained the pupil to prepare for the exam. Those who have recently written their examination as per their assessment, the examiner is asking less questions on topics and more drilling them on those few topics. So example is, let's suppose when you write AML certification examination, you are given few multiple choice questions. So in the past, until last year, so they used to drill you for, let's suppose, on average 25 different topics. They used to assess you for 25 different topics. So it means that when you are given 120 questions, so you will be receiving four on average 5 questions on each topic. So that's the purpose of the examiner was to assess that how much do you know about AML. What's your how many topics do you know? Do you know everything, anything about AML or not? So that has changed. So these days they are, and sometimes they used to ask you about the typology in the previous version on the typologies that were no longer valid, the typologies from 1980s or 1990s. But as per the newer version, because of the recent emerging risk, recent regulatory changes, so they drill you for only very few topics. Let's suppose they drill you from between 10 to 15 topics in your examination. So let's average it out that, let's suppose they drill you for, or they assess you for 13 topics. So it's gonna be almost 10 questions on each topic in your examination, and these questions not going to be a straightforward series of questions. Let's suppose this, you are supposed to receive 120 questions. It's not going to be they're going to ask this 10 question on one topic and then 10 question on another topic. They're going to shuffle the questions of different 10 to 12 or 15 different topics mixed together, and these topics belongs to emerging risk or the problems the banks face these days where there is no best practice. So there is a gray area where your experience, your knowledge helps you find solution for your bank, the different topics the recent topics that are being. So examiner wants to know how much in depth knowledge you have on that topics. They want to find out. They don't care do you know everything, anything about AML. They just want to know that do you have knowledge on those particular topics or not, the recent one, the recent emerging risk. So that's why you are prepared for 172 different topics in this 50 hours of training program. That's why you are given 1429 practice questions that cover all of those practice topics. That's why you are given summaries to memorize while you're saving money to pay for the examination fee for those topics. Not just these topics, to every possible topic. So that's why the training program is very long, 50 hours. That's why each session, majority of the sessions are 4 hours or something, and that's why you are prepared technically in the 50 hours of this training program. That's why there are no shortcuts. There are no short courses. There is no customizable training program for on someone else's wishes, the people who like to pass the exam quickly. So if you have heard from people who are in your friend circle, or your colleagues who wrote their examination last year, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, and you go with their opinion that how they prepared and written their examination, you will end up, based on this, you will end up failing your examination, or you're gonna end up passing your exam with bare minimum marks. And there is no way, if this happens, you fail, reattempt, and then fail again, or you reattempt and pass, or you pass with bare minimum marks in your first attempt. There is no way you can convince, you can perform during the interview in multiple rounds of interview hiring process for the AML jobs. You have zero possibility. When you cannot secure high marks in a multiple choice question, how are you going to score in a live interview when they test you for much more practical real life situations, scenario based questions in an interview? So while you are saving money for the very expensive certification examination, this is a struggle to save such a large amount of money. You should also go through the struggle of preparing for this exam as per the new pattern. Also prepare for the changes in the job market, expectation about you as a subject matter expert when you apply for your first job or your second, third, or fourth AML job as a manager position. You need to prepare for it properly without looking for the shortcuts. So you need to go through the struggle of saving money and paying money, large amount of money, struggle of preparing for the exam, studying for it thoroughly, in depth, and also going through the struggle of competing for jobs when so many people apply for the same job, and able to convince the recruiters or interviewers that you are the person they should be having, they should be selecting for the next round of interview. So unfortunately, lots of people are not prepared for those things, and they end up regretting paying for such a large amount of money because they don't see any outcome, because they're looking for these things. I don't have any shortcuts. I'm not interested in providing any short courses or any customizable training sessions those who are looking for, because the trend in the job market, the trend in the exam, the increase in the examination fee all indicates that you need to prepare it in a different way, the way your friends, your boss, your colleagues have prepared. The reviews that you see on internet is not the way to prepare. This way, it's this way that you need to prepare. Means that you need to prepare for every topic, not just for 10-20 different topics. You need to prepare for 172 different topics, all of them in detail, to be able to prepare thoroughly for your exam and for the interview. You want to find out the how to write ATS compliant resume, this is the video. You want to find out what is the expectation in job market in 2026, this is the video on my YouTube channel. You want to find out what sort of questions are asked, real life questions, scenario based questions in an AML job interview, this video. You want to find out how to prepare for the job interviews strategies, this is the video. You want to know the crypto asset certification, how to prepare for it, what are the job market expectations, this is the video. You want to find out if you have failed your examination, what to do after failing your exam, this is the video. You're looking for shortcuts, this is a sarcastic video, that please do not look for any shortcuts. You want to find out what are different certifications in AML, this is the video. You want to find out how my training sessions are conducted, the demo recorded video, this is a video for it. So you want to find out how different people have attended the training program and what their reviews are. Plenty of people have given their reviews of different countries. So please do not look for any shortcuts. Prepare thoroughly, prepare the right way. You're going to see the return of it, of your struggle, of your hard work. But if you're looking for the shortcuts, unfortunately you are scamming yourself. You are being a delusional person. You're not preparing yourself for the job market expectation, and these days the examiner's expectation as well. So thank you for watching. Find out the exact time, the date in your country, the fees for this 58th batch. I've trained 55 different batches of the people from different from 3,700 countries, and 55 different batches, 3,700 participants from 94 different countries, in 55 different batches. My current batches are 56th, and the 7th one today is 23rd of Feb for me. So I've conducted for the for the 56th batch, 10 different sessions so far. And for the 57th batch, completed 4 training sessions. This is what I covered with them. And these are the people from different countries like US, Canada, New Zealand, Azerbaijan, Belgium, Nigeria, UAE, India, um, Italy, and so on, Sri Lanka. And the 56th batch that is going to end on 8th of March, and 14th of March the next batch is going to start. They have around 60 something participants from Bahrain, Mauritius, India, Peru, UAE, Canada, Nigeria, USA, UK, Ireland, and so on. And this is what I have covered so far, the topics with them of different chapters. So kindly find out the exact fee. This will be the documents that you're going to be prepared for, that you have to go through. And if you have the shortcuts, you have the mindset of a shortcut, please change your mindset. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Take care.